Hello. This is these three things about fullness. And I started off with the physiological parts of fullness. And then I followed that up with some information about how you could possibly know that you're full and that it might be time for you to stop. The third part of fullness is a little bit more emotional, and it can get deep. So I'm sure I'll do three things about emotional fullness, but I want to start with this. When you're full, physically you're sated, you're satisfied, you know you could go a period of time, whether it's till tomorrow morning to have another meal, or certainly 3 hours till you have a snack, or 5 hours to your next meal. But there's a sense of finish, a finale when you are eating and you're done. Kind of like check it off the list. Got that finish, on to the next thing, whatever that might be. But if fullness is something you dread, that you feel fat when you get full, or you feel like you've done something wrong if you get full, or your tummy hurts when you get full, it might be worth it to check in a little bit more of what's going on in your head, in your heart, as opposed to just in your stomach, because it could be something else is happening with you. So when there's an emotion tied to fullness and it's an unpleasant feeling, such as I feel fat, and maybe you've been trying not to eat as much so that you are trying to lose weight or whatever else would motivate you not to eat enough, you will find that at some point you're probably going to become overfull, because the body, in its infinite wisdom, wants to be fed. And so there's an overdrive that can occur. So maybe you've been on a diet, and heaven forbid it's that either 1,000 or 1,200 calorie diet, which I wish just didn't even exist anymore. But if you've been stuck in that, and then you eat something, you're going to get full quicker, because your stomach vessel has probably shrunk a little bit, and you notice fullness quicker because you've been eating less. But you also don't stay full very long, and you're going to want to eat again. And it's very frustrating for some of my clients when they tell me, I ate and I can't believe it, I'm hungry again and I don't want to eat. And it could be it's because you're hungry and you didn't eat enough. And you might have to work through fullness and allow yourself to feel full. Maybe rest, maybe bring your knees up to your chest for a little while, put a warm heating pad on it, read a book, watch a movie, go for a gentle little walk to see if you can help it settle a little bit if you feel too full. When you know for a fact it's not because it's too much, it's that you've not been eating enough and it makes you feel too full. And remember that food in your stomach when you're full does not make you fat. And it's very true that we can kind of get bloated after we eat a lot, and especially if you swallow air or you eat quickly. But the thing about that to remember is that if you slow down and you start paying attention, you might be able to take a pause in the meal, wait a few minutes, and then go back and finish it, so that you can get your body trained again to eat more food. On the flip side of that, if you've been overeating for a while and you've stretched your stomach out, it might take more to make you feel full. What are you supposed to do if you're eating a meal and it's what you feel like you need to nourish your body, but you're not satisfied? You might want to follow that up with a nice hot cup of tea to add a sense more of fullness. Maybe add another vegetable to add that sense of fullness. Maybe have a